Greetings, fellow Cyberdogs and fellow Minecrafters and fellow Mine Squatches all over the world. This is Delagaba with Delagaba presents Let's Play Minecraft 1.8, the Cyberdog Nation server. Cyberdog Nation server. High five in your face. Where's the chunk of wood? All right, why do we have a chunk of wood? Why, is that a plank in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? Oh, did he go there? He went there. All right, my friends, wearing my motley assortment of armor here because I have been hard at work. And, oh, throw it on the floor. No good. Put it on your little head, your pointy little head. It's a very flat head, actually. It's not a pointy head. Ha, 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 ha. I am flattered. Yes. Actually, I'm Lakota. Little bit of Lakota, which is the people that many people call the Sioux, but you do not call them the Sioux. It's not polite. It was the rival Native American nations around them that referred to them as the Sioux, which means a snake. And it's kind of a major insult. You know, oh, those dirty snakes that live over there. So actually, they were the Lakota, the Dakota, and the Yankton. They were not the Sioux people. But they, of course, were the ones who called the Crow Indians the Crow for the same kind of reasons. So, but as you can see, there is an incredibly big difference going on back here, huh? As I wander around being a walking encyclopedia, the first thing we are going to do is we're going to go all the way down to the other end, hippity hoppity hoppity hippity 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 hoppity, to see what is happening in the village, which still is not named. This is Fort Hawkeye we got going on here, but the village has to have a name. I suppose it could just Hawkeye Village, you know. Though I have to say, I've been thinking awful hard that maybe we need to call it Trapper Town. What do you think, Hawkeye? Shall we call it Trapper Town? Yeah? Tag one of these guys, Trapper John? Trapper John McIntyre? You give me Trapper John? What you got? He said, give me something dead to play with. All right, what else you got? If it ain't dead, it should be shiny. All right. Whoops, wait, what was that? Okay, I've been playing with redstone. Oh, well, hello, that's new. That's new. Yes. Very. And wow, one emerald for 3 glowstone. You bet your little purple butt, bud. I got me some emeralds around someplace, I'm sure. That is magnificent. That's new. You see, we got some little houses going on down here. And we have pulled out all the stops for the security. We have the double wide fenceage going on because that way no zombie can reach over and bop them if they get up next to the fence. We have crops growing over here. Hey, Junior, how's it going? It's Junior. We've got some crops going for him down here behind these doors, which makes this technically housing. And the door counts for the village population, which I believe right now is at 7 or 8. I was just coming down here, as a matter of fact, to check. Over here in the inn, we've got how many? We got 1, 2, huh? 2 in the inn? All right, that means the rest of them are in the barracks. And we will get an accurate count. Okay, so that was 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Nope, they're the same number. Hi, guys. How's it going? I know, no interior walls. We're going to do something about it, all right? When we decide we're ready to go to like 12 or 15 villagers or whatever so that we start spawning golems, all these spots with a window will be knocked out and a door will go in, as well as, the structure here. So this will be a solid bank of doors. Then we'll have that solid bank of doors. Then there will be another solid bank of doors along the top with more half slabs above them. And that should, if we can get them in the mood by doing some trading with them, which I will definitely do for those Eye of Ender and stuff. And 3 glowstone for 1 emerald. 3 glowstone blocks, people. That's 24 glowstone dust. That's amazing. But up here we've got ourselves a nice tower. So that if I need to, I didn't know whether it was going to be properly safe or not. So set that up here, so in case I needed to sit up here and kill mobs at night, we could. But so far, knock on wood, it has been pretty dandy. But you can also see some things have changed up here in the land of the living. And let me just hop on down over here. As you can see, my fishing shack, my greenhouse and fishing shack, is now actually properly attached to my house, and the house has been expanded in the back. Here on the roof, I just wanted to show you that we had this nice little area we can walk along. What this means, you get hit by a skeleton shooting an arrow, and you shouldn't get knocked out of here. You should be able to stay up here on the roof and continue to defend this approach of the river and the village down there. Hello, Mr. Spider. What you doing there, Mr. Spider? Little Miss Muffet sat on her tuffet, eating her curds and whey. Along come a spider and sat down beside her, so she stabbed him in his face. That's right. Don't mess with me, man. I am the Squatch. But let's go take a look here. As you can see, I substantially extended our yard this way. Our animal pens used to be right about here, along this line here. And as you can see, we have shifted it way back. Right now we got bunnies and sheep kind of free ranging in here among all the lovely grass and flowers. It's very nice in the back. We've got our horses and mule in their new place to be. We're thinking about rabbit hutches, probably of some sort, but haven't quite made up my mind whether this is going to be storage or this is going to be chicken coop or this is going to be rabbit hutch. I just don't know. But because I cut away basically a solid squared off line all the way to that corner down there on both sides, what I wanted to do was take some soil and stuff and kind of naturally ease it back in again, as though this was flat and then this somehow kind of settled into it. But this right here, as you can see, shored up with some timbers and stone, is a lovely what the heck? I think we may have just created a mob spawner. I think we may have just created a basic mob spawner. Hold very still, cow. Yeah, you I'm talking to. Sorry. Uh-oh, we got a duel. We got a duel. For the sake of the cows. That's right, leave your cover. Oh, you butt. I think I whacked 2 of my cows in the process here. But, yeah, wow, got to get this a little better lit up. I figured with the light shafts for the day and the torches for the night, it'd be all right, but definitely not. I just may very well shift the cows to a different location and turn this into a mob generator. I mean, it'd be very basic and it wouldn't generate a lot, but it'd be enough to pick up those extra goodies. I'm eventually going to have pigs in here, and we're going to get this stuff kind of uniform and neat. But then this goes around to a set of double doors here, which closes off. And I think I may actually do some rooms, like storage or something, in the sides here, as long as I'm doing it. And we got an upper door here, kind of a airlock system. Make sure that we can stay away from the creepers that may very well be waiting for us back here. But as you can see, it comes out in as just a lovely entrance out into the forest. You can see there's been a lot of creepers back here from the exploded wooden things. But we've got that going on. And then if we head over this way, there's actually a little park that's been created over here. And the Doodler was kind enough to come over and kind of put in some interesting stuff, just to make it something more than just a hole in the wall. But we got this nice little pond down here. I figured sure there'd be one getting ready to drop on top of me here, but we've got this nice little pond. This is an awesome spot because if a mob goes in the water here, it gets pulled to the center and cannot move. It just sits right there, and you can do anything you want to it. But then we've got a nice little waterfall coming down, and it splits off into kind of a horseshoe shape. for luck, I guess you'd say. And a nice still pool over here so a person can sit and fish if they want. And then right over here underneath the podzol, which is there for a marker, because otherwise you'd be amazed how easy it is to miss that doorway. Sorry, we've got ourselves some company we've got to deal with. Oh, you're slick, aren't you? Yeah, you're slick. But not slick enough. I'll take it down. Wow, yeah, there you go. Ooh, the creepification around this map. Wowzers. But so, pick up this XP and head back over here. But when you're just kind of casually moving around, it's very easy to miss this for some reason, during the day especially. During the night it shows up a little bit better, but right on here, you hop on in here and you can just go right on up in this awesome spiral. Got a cool shooting deck from right here. It's a window, but I call it a shooting deck because you know me and my archery. And you come on up here to the top, and there you go. You got this nice, tall promenade. Get to drop on the mobs. Get that shooting distance, How could I have missed you? That should have gone right in the top of your head. There we go. Ooh, you got a shiny. But you would think because you're a moving target, you're safe. Maybe. There he goes. All right. Any creepers? No. But I do intend to build some sort of like tree stand, basically. Go up this tree, up into there, and get on up there and make it like a hunting stand, kind of. Those of you who are country boys who hunt deer, you'll know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so there we go. We've got a nice bit of work done back here. Went in and replanted some of the trees that were taken out over the course of not only needing to get materials, but sorting out what I was actually going to do with the landscaping. That worked out pretty good. And all the mushing rooms back here is pretty cool. Yeah, they blew this tree up. You butthead. Do I have any raw spruce on me? Nope, I don't. Oh well. Then I'll just take the rest of it out. There we go. Alright, so that guy's out of there. Actually need some of this. Grab that. There we go. And over here you can see we've got another little kind of pond going on and a pool of lava. And we're just trying to keep it a little bit park-like up on the top here at this end. Just to keep it neat. I planted a few birch along here, just to make it stand out. Because this is kind of plain here, and this will actually eventually be more tree farm or something underneath here, of course, is the ravine. And this is all coarse dirt and podzol up here. So we may plant a bunch of mushrooms in the podzol and then plant trees in the dirt or something. I don't know. We've expanded our tree farm. We finally managed to get our dark oak propagating. Oh, what the heck? Hawkeye must have been cutting and got interrupted. Yep. There we go. But yeah, wow, look at Oz's place. Looking epic up there. Look at all those redstone blocks. Good gracious me. But yeah, me and Hawk managed to catch up with each other last night, and we worked on the tree farm over here, and I showed him around the new expansions. But let's go and see what we've added on to the house here. We're at about 15 minutes, so we should have just about the right amount of time. Last night was Halloween, and we had quite a show going out here out front. We're the main street and the main lit street in the neighborhood here, so everybody trick-or-treats on this block. It turns into a real zoo. But as you can see, we have added an entire backside onto this, and this will be my backyard. I wanted to make sure that I could expand, but I didn't want to wreck the symmetry or appearance of our initial part of the house. So we'll go and we'll get a look at this. What you doing throwing that away? Gracious me. It's like, oh, it's so peaceful here. I don't need to sew no more. But as you can see, we have expanded this, and we're going to go in and get a look at this, and then we'll head upstairs because there's now an entrance to the outside. And I would like to introduce my fellow Cyberdogs here on the server to the Fort Hawkeye Whimsical Rose Garden. That's right, named for Whimsical Rose. She's a sweetheart, and she has helped us out so much over here. And so here we have the roses, and then the blue orchids. And these guys down here, this is for the whimsy. Yep, Whimsical Rose Garden. And then as you can see, we have widened this out so it now functions as a pool. But of course, it's the treasure pond. It's where we fish. Nice and deep down here, and it's wonderful, really wonderful. And the way I've got this set up with the cobblestone, the moss stone up above, I don't have to worry about these trees sprouting, so we can have them for decoration. It's good backup for saplings too, in case something happens. This is like if you've got to dump stuff out of your inventory while you're fishing, you do that there. And then fish and rods and stuff go into that one. But then this goes down into our storage in the basement. And the doodler jumped in here and helped me get this all sorted out here so that we could get this doorway installed and stuff. And so the dirt chests that were here at the end are just moved to the side. And I've now begun to transfer, everything down here so that it's when we're dealing with the chests up top here, it's just the stuff that we're dealing with at that time, the things we're working with. So, we got our food here. We'll always have our food here. But, as you can see, things are primarily empty. Got a few things there. But let's head on over this way. Hello, Kix. Yes, I know. Here, why don't you come with me, Kix? How about that? But if we go through here, we come to the, whoa, not even happening, you butthole, back off of me, you are not doing it. Oh, gracious Kix. We almost had ourselves a much more exciting day than we intended. Need to get more light up in here, that's for sure. Over on this wall, I have not lit it up yet. Gonna definitely do that. Wow. That would have just been really distressing. All right, but here we go. So right now I've just got this as one big room. Don't know if I'm going to divide it up or what I'm going to do. But we got our view out back and lots of room to stretch out. This over here, I may very well put in a doorway on this side as well. Out here, we've got this lovely deck, which can be reached from the front porch. Allows us access up onto the top of the pool house. And we can check out the Whimsical Rose Garden from up here. It's pretty cool. There will be a one wide walkway that goes all the way around the house. That'll stop spiders from getting up on top and give us a chance to shoot mobs. Let's head back on inside here. I think I might do raw oak across that top row here just to make it blend in a little bit better. But if we head on upstairs, here in the main upper area, you can see I'm working on expanding this up here to have it. This is going to be much more greenhousey, and this is actually going to have some crops in it. I want to have kind of my own self-contained little situation here where I can fish and I can farm and I can do all that stuff and never have to leave my house if I don't want to. But just a little glass balcony up here. It's good to see through and shoot over because you know me, I've got to have my archery stuff taken care of. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the backyard here yet. Probably going to do something. Just haven't figured it out. But so yeah, I've got to come up with more materials to be able to finish out this roof. And then I'm actually going to do like a railing and almost like a cedar deck or something. You think of it kind of that way on top of here. So there'll be the outer area here, which will then eventually be filled in with glass, and the actual deck will be up on top. Or this may stay a deck out here too, and I just put in a doorway here. I'm not sure yet. Silk touch, collect that. I don't know what it's doing, hanging out in space. There we go. But so that's what I've been working on over here, guys. And as you can see, we got a doorway over here that goes into the enchanting / potion area. We've got our potion stand set up, and because one of the villagers is trading bookcases for emeralds. Doodler traded for a bunch of bookcases and then had no use for them. He was just playing with the trade, so he handed them off, contributed them to the enchanting room here, which is pretty freaking epic. I need 2 more to fill it in nice and solid. And we head up on the roof here. As you can see, Hawkeye has been hard at work on the Hawk's Nest. It's looking epic. You can see we've clear cut a bunch of the trees from down there. I think I showed that in one of my previous videos, though. Let's head on up here and see how we're looking. Yeah, this is going to be good. We're going to have a nice deck where we can hang out. Hell, I might even build another level. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Now I've started building. I don't know if I have altitude envy over Hawk's tree over there or what, but we might have to do something. I don't know. But you can look down and see the lovely garden down there, and you can see now we've kind of claimed as much as we're likely going to claim, for quite some time, and we might start thinking of actually putting up a palisade style wall somewhere along here. But you can see that down over there, there's the double tall grass, and that's there as part of the defense system because mobs, especially creepers, by the way, who are standing in double tall grass cannot see out of it. And so what I've done is I've created an open space at the base of the fence and then established double tall grass so that if mobs come down the hill to walk up to the fence, they get in that tall grass and they can't see you. And as a result, you can wing them out of there with your bow. And I'm going to actually do that along the border of the fence, farther along. Excuse me. Jeez. Not a good time for a case of hiccups. But so, yeah, I'll be making sure that there's double tall grass all the way along here. So if a mob comes down into this, they'll be blind. And this is the sluice. The sluice. You might be able to guess from the single block high here that the sluice is meant to bring down loots that are gathered from mobs. And also, if there's anything that I need to get back inside the fence quick, I can just take and toss it in the sluice. And away it goes back inside. I might set up a hopper and a chest in there. I'm not sure yet. But basically, this is going to be a trap. I'm going to build a column that I can go out and climb up and get on top of, and mobs will come around to try to get me. I will kill them. And I've got to change the water flow in here so that I've actually got flow towards that. But basically, it will kill them, and their stuff should end up in here, and possibly even the mobs end up in here. And they will come floating down. And eventually get stuck right here, and they can't get inside. Because the fence is here, and there will be a fence there. But all their goodies will come out in the sluice. Got a couple of things to puzzle out about it yet. How to make sure I've got that water flow going where I want. Yes, you're doing such a good job of keeping up, aren't you, Kix? There must not be any skeletons around, or you'd be all over that business, huh? Should we go look for some skellies? We're at about 23 minutes. I think we should probably call an end to an episode. Oh, you guys. I don't know if you have managed to catch my series Trapped. It's set in the old Cyberdog Nation server, and it's modded. It's based on a dream that I had, and I'm having tons of fun with it. I am uploading the 7th episode even as I am recording this, and I would ask you, please, guys, please go check out the playlist. You'll find it on my channel. Just go to my channel, and right there, right on the front page, you'll find the playlist, and check it out. Check out the latest episode, which is the last episode of this current segment of it, and I'm going to keep this going for as long as I can. And if it's interesting, if you like it, please go back, watch the previous episodes from the beginning and get caught up. Please share it. Please do likes. I would really like to see this series become an icon of my channel, and I love to see lots and lots of people become excited about the adventure. And other Cyberdogs are going to eventually become involved in it. Other people who download the old map, you can get the map for a donation from SG. If you go to dogcraft.net, there's a post under the Cyberdog Nation server, and you can make a donation, and you can download either one of the previous Cyberdog Nation maps. And I'm hoping to have some of the people give me the coordinates for their builds so that we can go visit their builds in an airship. And there's going to be adventures and NPCs and stuff. And wow, where has my accuracy gone? I think, I was shooting to his left. Shooting to his left. That's why I like the infinity bow. I don't have to go collect arrows anymore. All right, guys. Well, I think we shall call this an episode. To the left again. Why do I keep shooting to the left? A little farther that way. Pow, there he is. So now you get your range. It seems like it's just something deep inside yourself just understands where the next shot has got to go. But I'd like to thank you for joining me, Delakaba, for Delakaba presents Let's Play Minecraft 1.8, the Cyberdog Nation server. Cyberdog Nation server, high five with an enchanted bow in your face. I am out. Peace.